Hello everyone, this is Kiki, and if you've watched some of my videos, you may already know that I'm quite a large Legend of Zelda fan. So you can imagine how excited I am that Skyward Sword HD is, at this point, less than a month away from releasing, and we just got the trailer for Breath of the Wild 2. I'm so excited! And I had to draw something, but I didn't know what to draw, and I was literally just sitting at my computer for like an hour and a half going, what do I draw? What do I do? How do I share my excitement? And then I came up with this kind of simple concept, and I was like, well, the Breath of the Wild 2 trailer kind of has the Skyward vibes, and you know, Skyward's coming out, so what if I kind of stuck my hype for both together? So, the idea, I never planned for this to be very, like, super detailed or anything like that. It was always meant to be very simple. Just sort of rough. Which is one of the reasons I blocked it the way I did. But the idea is the, the one-shouldered clothing Link. There's so many theories about whether it's actually Link, if it's the Link from 10,000 years ago. I think it's either the Link from 10,000 years ago or it's just a different outfit. I haven't decided yet. But so that's the Link that's here, and he's come up to the edge of a hill and he sees all the floating islands, and then the image, not an actual one, but the image of the red Loftwing, whoosh by with the wind, and, it's, oh yes, that is where I have to go next. But like I said, I wanted it to be, loose and kind of not refined. Well, it's definitely not refined. I didn't want to have it be very super detailed and there and like, because we still don't know a lot about Breath of the Wild, so I felt it kind of fit. But also, if it is the 10,000 years ago Link, then it is kind of, in a way, a memory. So I wanted to keep it really loose and kind of memory, whimsical kind of ness to it. So I just kind of sketched it out and then laid in color. Mostly I laid in the color either with the pencil. For him specifically, I did just use the pencil, which is not something I typically color with, or I used the pencil for the Loftwing too. Or I filled it in with the pen and then used the pencil to texture it, which is again not something I typically do, but it does give a cool rock texture, so maybe I'll do it more often. But it wasn't meant to look perfect. It wasn't meant to be this amazing masterpiece. Even after looking at Link here, his proportions are not great. I did try to fix it a little bit to make him look a little less clunky, I guess. And I'm a lot happier with how he looks after all of my little adjustments. Of course, stepping away from it for 2 hours, I came back and I looked at him and I'm like, his right arm is rather short. I should have added an elbow. And I almost went back in and added an elbow, and I was like, you know what? No. I said it's done. It's done. Because, not every artwork has to be amazing and detailed and perfect and accurate and stuff like that. And, it's not meant to be that. I never intended for it to be that. And I'm trying to get myself to allow myself to be more simple and loose with how I do things. So, you know what? I'm leaving it. I'm happy with it, because I still love it, even with his arm being a little wonky. And yeah, I really love how it came out, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Both Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild. And I'm so excited. I mean, obviously, we're not, Breath of the Wild, I have to wait a whole another year. But, we at least got something. and I can't wait. I can't wait to see what they do with it, and I'm so excited, and I can't wait to like go back to the sky, because Skyward Sword is one of my top favorite Zelda games, and it is probably the Zelda game that I have done the most art for. There's just something about it that really inspires me to create. I don't know if it's the colors or the story or what, but it is one of my favorite Zelda games, and it is the one that I've probably done the most art for. The only time I really do art for the other games is during Linktober. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. It took me about 3 hours, a little under 3 hours, 5 minutes under 3 hours. But yeah, I had fun with it, and I just sort of left the floating islands pretty plain, just like little hilly mountain bits with a little bit of foliage and stuff. I didn't want to try and like stick ruins on there or anything like that, because again, it's meant to be simple and they're very far away. So, you know, there might be ruins up there. Maybe it's a little mountain bit thingies that you see there. They're just so far away that they are ruins, but they're just, you know, they look like little mountain things. That doesn't really make any sense, but you know. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with it, and I hope you enjoy my enthusiastic, little very quick, somewhat not quick, picture, and yes. What are you looking forward to most? What do you hope can do? I keep seeing a lot of people saying, we better be able to pet dogs. And I'm like, you know what? Same. But yeah. I'm not gonna really talk at the end, so I'm just gonna say, I hope you enjoy the rest of the artwork. And maybe, you know, after you're done watching this one, go check out some of my other videos. You know, I have specifically Legend of Zelda stuff, and I have some Pokemon stuff, and I have random original stuff, and I have some other stuff, and I do traditional art, and I do digital art, and I do random stuff, and maybe I'll see you around.